Hey, BS here, and today we are going to get into things I hate. Episode 1, Ross Geller. Two episodes come to mind when I think about why I hate Ross, and they both involve Phoebe and Ross. One episode, Phoebe is questioning evolution, just saying she doesn't believe in it, and is like, I don't know, something else could be true. Ross, being a doctor, he's very against her opinion. Most of the episode, if not the entire episode, he is just being a big baby about the fact that she doesn't believe in something that he believes in. I mean, sure, when you hear someone go against something that is widely believed, especially for as long as evolution has been believed, I could see that like catching someone off guard, but it's like eventually if someone just doesn't believe it, like drop it. Ross just would not shut up about it, and he would not get out of her face about it. He kept just harping on and on the entire episode and bringing like briefcases to her and trying to show her these like documents and bones and things and diagrams, and he would not stop. The way that she kind of shut him up and stopped him was being like, Ross, wasn't there a time when even the brightest minds thought the earth was flat or that the atom was the smallest thing, and then they split that open and found a whole mess of crap? And he was like, yeah, like typical Ross fashion, like mopey. That was her way of, in other words, saying we've strongly believed something as a society for a long time, and then it was proven wrong. So why would, well, like, can you not open your mind even a little bit to admit that there is a tiny chance that this could be one of those instances? And he admitted she could be right. He was reluctant, but he did admit it, and that's kind of how she shut him up. She also trolled him by being like, oh my God, you, at least before when you were against me, I could say you had integrity. And however, are you going to go back to your science buddies at work now? And I loved Phoebe for that and that moment for her. Another instance where Ross was just a big baby, basically, and just was a jerk was, again, involving him and Phoebe. Phoebe believes that her mother's spirit was in a cat, but in reality, the cat that she felt her mother's spirit was in was a missing cat. A little girl was missing a cat. There were flyers around the city. Ross saw the flyers, went to the rest of the friends like, wait, why are you guys letting her believe this? He basically gave an ultimatum of like, you guys tell her now, or like, I think it was like by the time I get off work or something, or I'm gonna tell her. And he was basically like saying it's not gonna be so nice if I have to tell her, like, you guys do it. Which is like, what? It's, who are you to act like that just to begin with, first of all? And blah, blah, blah. Anyway, the time came where he confronted, or like Phoebe mentioned something about her mom's spirit being in the cat. And that let him know like, oh, they didn't say anything to her. Let me go talk to them. And he was like, are you guys crazy? Like, this is dumb. Her mom is not in this cat. You guys know that. Just kind of berating them about like, what are you guys doing? You're bad for letting her continue with this. And again, it's like, who are you to like, shut up. And anyway, he went up to Phoebe and just basically said what he believed. Phoebe, this is not your mom. This is a missing cat. Get realistic. Stop acting like this. Don't be dumb, basically, is what he was saying. Like, don't be dumb. Your mom's not in a cat. He like really thought he ate with that, and not even close. Even the other friends were like in the background wincing and like, hate this guy. And I feel like even the viewers felt that as well. I know I did. The way Phoebe shut him down in this instance was she put the cat down because she was holding the cat. She walked up to Ross and she said, Ross, how many parents have you lost? 8 down with that. Queen Mama Slay Boots, even. And I think right then it clicked like, oh wait, I'm not thinking of this from her perspective, because you could just see his expression change and he got all mopey again. And he was like, none. And yeah, Phoebe just basically put him in his place and was like, you haven't been through what I've been through. You haven't lost any parents. You're lucky enough to have both of your parents. Even if you don't believe that my mom is in this cat, believe it for me. Believe that I believe it. Be a friend, basically, is what she was saying. And just Ross in general is very mopey and very like, when he doesn't get his way. Or another example, when he was about to change his entire life up for Emily, his fiance at the time. She might have been his wife, actually. I can't remember, but she wanted him to move out of his apartment that he had been in for a long time. His friends didn't like Emily, but they were keeping it hush. Joey wanted to say something to Ross because he, like I said, was literally changing his whole life, moving for her, cutting friends out of his life for her. She was really making him do some kind of ridiculous things. When he found out that they didn't like her, he got in their face about it and like belittled them. You guys don't know about adult decisions. Marriage is sacrifice. Marriage is 50-50. Marriage, like all this, just like, it's fine if he believes that stuff, but like to make them feel less than for just expressing their opinion. I don't know. It's like he has to put someone down when they don't think the way that he does. And that's just not right. whether you're someone's friend or not, just in general, to do that to another person is rough, but especially when you're supposed to be their best friend. Who do you think you are? Sure, we can disagree, but like, you don't have to put people down when you disagree or make them feel like they're the stupid ones and you're the smart one and you're the almighty and that they should listen. You know what I mean? So it was another example of me being like, this guy's a jerk. It's just happened too many times, these instances of him saying basically it's my way or the highway and you're dumb if you don't choose my way kind of thing. Too many instances of him just like moping, being a big baby, and it's like, come on, man. I don't know. That's my take. I don't really know what else to say. I'm sure there's other examples I could think of, but yeah, Ross is my least favorite friend for that reason. I think I'm gonna conclude it there. Let me know who your least favorite friend is and why, or your favorite. Maybe I'll make a my favorite things series as well, but there's just a lot of things that really get on my nerves that I was like, I can make this a series. I don't even know if I'm gonna edit this video, but yeah, Ross Geller is my least favorite friend. Let me know some of your least favorite things down in the comments, and hey, if I agree, maybe I'll make a video about it. Yeah.